Hello! This is the third game in the best of 7 series between me and AR12. As he won the second game, I got to choose a home map, and I chose Islands. I'm playing in the blue as the Vikings, and AR12 in the red as the Italians. Both are great water map civ picks. Though recently Italians have become more the meta, as the Vikings do not have fire galleys, which can now be, well, it's old news now, but fire galleys in the field age is and for a while now has been the meta. And this leaves the Vikings a bit vulnerable in the feudal age, which is why you will see many Viking players dock in the back, so that it takes the fire galleys a long time to reach your navy, which will also allow you some more time to create a superior navy by the time that your enemy arrives. So let's say by the time that he has 2 fire ships, fire galleys, near my docks, I'll have at least 4 regular galleys. I'm not gonna go for fast castle, just regular fast field edge into navy. And you can expect to see the same from AR12. Though he could also go for a landing. That could go to both of us. Though I think it's a little bit superior with the Italians, because they can go up with less food, at 450 food instead of 500. This could allow for some really fast fuel times, allowing him to make, for example, towers or archery ranges before I'm even fuel age. But that is of course a bit risky. At this point I'm gonna send this villager to build a dock. I'm not too satisfied with this area in the back here. I want an area with more open water, so that I can access more big fish. There's one big fish here, but it's not enough. I want more. And shore fish don't gather as fast as big fish. So now I found a suitable spot with a lot more big fish, as you can see. There's 5 tiles of big fish here on the back here. Okay, it's actually not bad. This is much better than I expected. 4 tiles of big fish here, right in the back. That is a bit rare, actually. You'll always find more big fish in the more open water areas. Something that I forgot to capture was that I actually lured my first boar with my scout to save some time. But that's not necessary at all. It's just a little bonus that I can do. And knowing that the Italians can go up faster and can have a really fast opening on water, I want to take any bonus I can get. Including taking a few deers, though they are gonna be a bit tricky for me to take. You'll see AR12 also taking deer here. It's doing this with a much bigger success than me. Oh, he almost took the sheep there, but he went back. He's paying attention. See, I'm struggling a little bit there with that deer. It's being really naughty there. I'm getting loom now at 24 population. I have 2 fishing ships out. Wow, yeah, he actually has 4 fishing ships out, so he's way ahead of me in that aspect. Yeah, he has 26 population, I have 24. I was a bit late with my dock, because I wanted to put it in the back and I wanted a suitable spot. Well, he could just take it right in front. So yeah, it is a bit of a sacrifice to make a dock in the back, especially if you want a really good spot like this. Just easily to defend with a couple of choke points there. That could also be surrounded. He's now building his second dock. I'm halfway to Food Ledge, and he's a little bit ahead of me by maybe 10-15 seconds. Or 20. At this point I think maybe I'm messing a little bit too much around with this there. I won't be needing that much food, but it could be useful if you want to go for a faster castle edge. But of course I will be going for some galleys. I'm going for my second dock now, which is honestly a bit late. Usually you take it, your second dock should be done by the time you're at fuel edge. But now I'm starting it. But like I said, it should take a while before he finds my back dock. Making an early meal there too, because I want a steady food income. Ah, it's a big mistake here, guys. These ships should not be taking short fish but big fish. I'm sure I'll eventually find out about this and put them back on the big fish. So I'm starting to produce some galleys there. Getting host briefly here, but I saw it coming and built the house. AR12 is now building his third dock. He is really playing this to perfection, may I say. He's producing fire galleys from all 3 docks. He's going fully navy. You can see he already has a couple of fire ships here. And I'm coming in with my weak scout. And my scout is dead. This could be critical if you would want to go for a landing. Now would be the time. But since he's already invested so much in fire galleys, I don't think that will be a goal of his. Though of course I don't know this, so you're gonna see me make a few walls here, but I won't be committing fully into it. And I also have 3 docks now. Right now he's just searching for my docks. At this point he must realize that I have made him in the back somewhere. Now you can see he is coming in with 4 galleys on the left side and 2 on the right side. I only have 4 galleys so far, but I'm probably got more now. You can see some precautionous palisades going up. I actually only have 4 villagers on gold. I could probably put on a couple more there. Actually, it seems good. Never mind. At this point, he is 3 villagers ahead. I suspect that fishing ships are part of that. Oh no, actually, yes, only has 4 fishing ships still, just like me. You can see these 7 galleys are doing some great damage against these fire galleys. Being able to see his fire ships because with my house here, I managed to block off his fire galleys here, the dock. And I'm just out of range. This way I'm blocking him from making a pincer move, attacking my fishing ships and galleys on both sides. This is gonna help me on in late game as well. Now I only have 1 front to worry about, this little choke point. And I can fit a lot of galleys in this choke point, like in this large area, but he would have to narrow them down. He has a more Navy-oriented economy than me. This time I'm producing a lot more food. My economy seems to be better, or at least more efficient. And I've caught up in villagers. Maybe he's gotten wheelbarrow. But I don't think so. He has a lot of navy. He's just massing up at this point. I'm coming in with my ships here. 13 galleys. And he has, let's see what he has. Well, he at least has 18 ships. A few more fire galleys than regular galleys. Microing down his fishing ships here. Can almost afford going up to the castle edge. I'm already on my way up. 28%. Here I'm taking some really good fights. Microing down his fire ships. But AR12 is a really smart player. He's trying to surround me here. Block off my path and destroy my navy. But luckily I managed to escape. You can see my guys in the front are quite damaged. He's getting some good hits there. But he's had sustained too many losses. And I should have superior numbers on water now. 11 galleys on the front. Yes, 11 as well. But I have more coming. In the back. You see I have 17 military, he has 11. I'm now castle edge and he's halfway up to the castle edge. I'm now getting my war galley upgrades. And you'll also see me get my Vulcan arrows. You can see me now building a lot more docks. I'm only making one more town center for now. I'm also making one dock on the right side there, because I actually want to go for a landing. That's why I put it on the right side, because I think he suspected the least from the right side. As I have been attacking him from the left side, and as he knows, I blocked off my right side there with this dock from my main initial docks. Now I'm coming in with my war guys. He's gonna escape with a few here, but I do have superior numbers and technology. It seems he got both arrows at the same time as he got the war galley upgrade. He has 18 military and I have 23. So he does also have his scout alive, I should mention. And now got university. So I may want to invest into ballistics. As you know, I like to macro with my war galleys. Just one thing I can macro a little bit with, it's probably that. Unfortunately for me, he noticed my right side dock here, so I'm gonna have to make transport ships on that side. But knowing he's investing so much into navy, I'm gonna keep on investing in navy myself. I don't want him to gain a superior hand. It's really scary to see his docks and units inside. I mean ships garrisoned. He's only keeping one I was afraid you could have a lot more, especially demolition ships. That was gonna be nasty when I have my galleys messed up like this. He's still on just one ton center. I managed to take down one fishing ship bed. But my dock is still saving my fishing ships. Unfortunately, I'm not paying attention to them. I'm trying to sneak through some units there, but I have my waypoint from all the docks at this point. Taking heavy casualties at this woodline. So if you had one demolition ship here, that could be really devastating for me. Let's see how many ships I have there. 23 war galleys. Could you believe 23 war galleys could fit into such a small space? I think just 2 demolition ships could completely annihilate my armada there. That could really change the tide for AR12. That was very risky by me. Just to take down some villagers chopping woods. Now finally broke through at my dock on the right side. But it's not much of a danger anymore. He's now built 2 additional ton centers, and I also built 1 more ton center. So we go from 3 ton centers right now. But I do have the villager will lead, as I got that second ton center a bit quicker, and I also took down some of his villagers. He's taking a good engagement there, not paying attention there. No, I realized that he has superior numbers and I'm going back. Trying to place him with my initial forces. You can see our military numbers are going down. This is a big fight. I'd say he actually got the better of me there. You see, now we are equals. Just about. Unfortunate that the demolition ship had to go all the way around. We take down 2. But I have so many docks producing, so I managed to keep up the production, keep up my numbers. I only producing these 3 docks. One second. Sorry about that. So now I'm gonna go for a landing at last. Hoping to serve the finishing blow. He's trying to rebuild navy. Skewing up more. Or fire ships, actually. Let's see if he sees this. No, he's not seeing it. Not seeing my landing, but now he could. But I'm not seeing that he scouts. I don't realize that he could potentially see me here. Now I see it. Looking pretty gloomy for AR12 at this point. But he's still trying. He's been fish booming in the back a bit. It's always a smart move. He actually reached the Imperial Age before me. I just now clicked. If he could now upgrade to Galleons and make some docks in the back and produce more, or if he could have done that while he was advancing, so that he could instantly have a big navy to click up to Galleons. That could actually turn the tides as well. But I could always just escape back and going back. Could always run back. Normally I would not go for a castle there. Just go straight into crossbows and start harassing. But I'm not going to take any chances here. I want to secure my position on this island. Spot this wood line. I want to snipe down as many villagers as I can. And now he calls GG. Well played. Let's look at the stats. That one dock in the back really saved me from his fire ships encircling my galleys early on when they are so vulnerable. Because if he can encircle me like that, blocking me off at those two choke points, I can't escape. I can't try to macro it down. It would have been really rough. I didn't even reach the Imperial Age by the time the game was over. But I did make a pretty nice castle time, considering I was also making a navy. So as you see, in the early feudal age, he had a big leap over me. He had a way larger navy. See, I was producing both fire ships and galleys from a lot more docks than me. I was only producing from the 3 docks for pretty much the entire feudal age, while he was going into 5 docks. I think maybe he could have pushed me earlier. But it's tough because of that choke point that I could hold. So yeah, that's the 3rd game. That's I hope I see you in our next game. Thanks for watching. GG, well played.